Here in Milan. My voice is somewhere in between Milan and Finland and Lithuania right now. But I just wanted to welcome you to Milan. And as you can see, we're here in front of the Duomo. A fantastic, fantastic church to go into. And what's cool is you can actually go on the roof and you get up close and personal with the artwork and with the architecture. It is just truly, truly gorgeous. So I'm here to actually put it on a concert later tonight, or this weekend I should say, that they're getting ready for. So a lot of these squares taking over already. But I thought we'd just do a little walk around so you can see the Duomo, and then you've got the Galleria, which is, the nicest mall ever. And then the Scala's through there, and we'll show a few other things while we're here. Wow, my voice has gotten really bad. I just got up from a nap and did not improve my voice at all. I want to welcome everybody here. So just going to walk around and I'll make some commentary as we go, because I know it's a morning time where most of our viewers are. So most likely you are watching this on a replay, and if you want to watch walking around Milan, you probably want more Milan than me talking. Who knows? But if you're going to go to the Duomo, you have to go around the corner here, back on this other building, and that's where you get your tickets to go in. That's why it's relatively calm getting in there, because you have to get the tickets, which is where the real line is, which really kind of sucks. But something definitely doable. Let's go up close and we'll see what's going on. Hello to the people that are on, and welcome to those that are watching the replay later. Good morning, Jocelyn. Hope you're doing well. If you want to see Jocelyn's Foods channel, or simply Jocelyn channel's now Wolters World Eats. But you can see the work on here is just incredible. When you go on the roof, you see, more of the geometric architecture beauty of it. But I mean, it's just unbelievable. But if you look at the door here, you can see where people live. Morning, Tim. Hope you're doing well. This is cool. I mean, the doorway in Florence is probably a little bit more impressive, but this is still great. Oh, Ivy's going to be here in September. Very nice. So you can see where people touch for good luck. A few places. Yeah, Milan gets its fair share of tourists. But I will say, if you're a tourist coming to Rome, coming to Italy for the first time, I usually don't put Milan in my top 5 for places to visit in Italy, especially on your first visit. Like, it's still worth visiting, but this is definitely more of an industrial city. Like, it's got great restaurants and bars and nightlife and stuff, and the fashion, the shopping are great. This is like Sao Paulo in Brazil. It's great to live in. It's not necessarily great to be a tourist in, but what's cool is they do have some nice stuff, like the Duomo. Now we're going to go to the Galleria. One thing that's funny is this is the whole, let's see. Yeah, it's not too crowded. I mean, it's Friday at 5. Oh, watch out for the random steps, apparently. And the bikes. Here's your crowds for it. Trying to get a bit busy here. So it's funny. Yesterday I was walking through here, and I bumped into two old students of mine. One that was from Italy, and one I had in the U.S. So that was kind of cool that they came up and said, "Hey." So you'll notice all the fancy name shops are here. If you need your Louis Vuitton or your Prada or your Christian Dior, it's a place for you. So there's one thing I want to show you. You see that there's these, you're going to see these people spinning over here. And there's a bull. And they sit and they spin on the bull's balls. And they do that, some say it's for luck, some say it's for virility, sometimes for fertility, who knows, but be careful what you're wishing for when you're on there. So what's cool is you just went, we were just at the Duomo, we walked through here, and we're going to come out at Scala, probably the most important opera house in the world. See, look, you can even get pizza at the Galleria. Who knew? If it's a fancy store, they're going to have something here. Hey Darian, hope you're doing well, my friend. So when you come out of here, what's cool, there's a Leonardo da Vinci museum right out here. You can go see. The world of Leonardo da Vinci. And you might say, well, why do they have that here? Well, they also have a huge statue of Da Vinci right there. So there's La Scala. I have some friends throughout the years, I think, they were lucky enough to perform there. But if you could just get a tour of it, it's really worth it. Very nice. Of course, you got Da Vinci. Hidden up there. Yes, that is getting announced, supposed to be announced today, that there will be no COVID testing going back to the U.S. from anywhere, which is going to be great. I don't know all the finals about it, because it gives it no testing if you're vaccinated, there's no testing for anybody. We have to see what the actual wording is. I know it's supposed to come out sometime today, so we'll know about it, which will be really nice and a lot more helpful for travelers coming back. Because I know we're in France, it was really easy to test everywhere. I went to a few pharmacies here in Milan, and they did have the rapid antigen test, so there were opportunities, but yeah, that's going to be a lot easier for a lot of people to go travel again because they don't have to worry about trying to come back home. So there's the Galleria for you there. So I'm not talking as much. My voice is just shredded from coughing. It's not the Rona. I took a test. I took 2 tests and there was nothing. It's just leakage, fun stuff. Did I go to the Rammstein concert last night? No. I was just fine. I was actually filming earlier today. I did the don'ts in Milan and how to piss off people in Milan, and it was my voice was a little rough. Now it's like totally rough. Ivy wants to know, is Como a good day trip? It is. It's not that far. You have a few, I mean, with the fast trains, a lot of stuff's a day trip from Milan. A relatively close day trip stuff. Como would probably be my #1 recommendation because it's a definition of a day trip kind of town, you know, small, beautiful, easy to see everything you need to see in a day. There's that. Another good day trip that I think maybe deserves more time is Verona. Like, we're going to go to Verona here next week, so we'll have some videos for that. We have some old Verona videos, but got to go to the city where they eat horse. And yes, I said they eat horse in Verona. You have different kinds. You might have a horse ragu, which is a meat sauce, or you might have dried horse meat. That's the one the boys actually liked. Liam liked that quite a bit. For those of you wondering, where are the boys and Jocelyn? So Jocelyn and Liam were supposed to fly in today, actually, but plane issues meant they were going to miss their connection and probably have to sleep in Paris at the airport since there's so many delays getting in places. So we just had her switch her flight. They're flying into Milan directly. So hopefully I will see them tomorrow morning here in Milan. So that would be very nice. Now, there's something to talk about here, not just in Milan, but all over Italy. You have aperitivi time, which where you go and you have drinks with your friends, and there's usually some free food to go along with it. A wonderful, wonderful thing, because sitting here having drinks like a spritz or a beer or whatever is so nice, and it's usually like a cheap alternative, and that's why it's a good way to save some money when you're here in Milan or anywhere in Italy, is just have snacks for dinner. And just having some drinks, well, snacks pay for themselves. But speaking of the best snack in Milan, you have the panzerotti here at Luini's. And now I guess now they call them Luini's instead of panzerotti, but pretty you are. What they are they're basically fried little pizza balls. Well, big balls. It's basically a big ball of dough stuffed with, the one you want to get is mozzarella and tomato, and they fry it. Oh, it is so good. Like, you can get other stuff in there if you want hot salami or ham or whatever, but honestly, the one you want, the panzerotti you want, is the tomato and mozzarella. And you'll see some of the people who walk by already having some of those. Anyway, so a lot of those things around. That's my favorite little snack to do. But yeah. Anyway, one thing I would say is when you walk around Milan, you can tell it's the fashion capital of the world because people that actually live here always dress really well. And you might think, oh, are they a model? You're like, no, they just live in Milan. It's just the way it is. It's funny because even there's tourists that I've seen here that dressed up extra special just to like do their photo shoot while they're here in Milan, or just to walk around Milan. So you see people dressing a lot better as tourists here as well. So looking for a place to wear some nice stuff, go ahead and bring your nice outfit and walk around town here. Anyway, my voice is about to totally go. I kind of need that, so. Where will I be eating dinner? I don't know where I'm going to be having dinner this time. I had the risotto milanese for lunch today, which is it's a risotto with a cream, obviously creamy risotto, with some saffron with it. Oh, it's so good. Hey, Mike, traveling the world. Hey, Mark Finley, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know why it's not announcing the things. It's kind of annoying because that happens so many times. It makes you wonder. So when I was coming out, I thought about posting something to let people know we're going to be live. But the thing is when I go do these walks around, I never know how the internet's going to be or if it's okay to do this. Yeah, so see people filling their water up. What's with your voice? I swallowed a frog. So, long day. And my fantastic gimbal here is totally creeping out on me. See a lot of kind of grandiose-esque buildings around here in Milan. But honestly, if you're going to go to Milan, I mean, there is more than just the Duomo, La Scala, and the Galleria. One thing I would say is make sure if you're going to come, check to see if you can get tickets to go see the Last Supper. You know, Leonardo da Vinci's Last Supper. It's an entire wall. Fascinating story behind it, how they protected during the Second World War. But they sell time tickets for it, and they sell out like months in advance. So once you know you're coming here, make sure you go go online and try to buy some. I'll put the link on my link down for that when I do my Milan videos, so people can get their tickets or check and see if there's anything available. But you only get 15 minutes, like literally. There's only 15 minutes in there. You actually go through basically an airlock. You go through an airlock. And no, it's not in the Duomo. It's at a different church, just so you're wondering. But you go through this airlock. You have 15 minutes to look at it. And there's actually another wall painting on the back side of the chapel. And Da Vinci did a touch-up on it, so you can see his one thing that was there. So there's that. So you see where it says tickets up here. Oh no, the line's not too bad. This ticket line up here is where you get your tickets to go into the cathedral. You get tickets to go up and everything. So that's where you have to wait for the line. Not that there's no line to get in the actual Duomo. The line is to get the tickets. So one thing that's cool about coming to Milan, though, is there's actually a ton of going out districts you can go to. I know when I was here with my friends, they usually took me out to the Navili district, which is where there's some of the canals. So I filmed part of our videos down there today. So you'll see it if you watch our Milan videos. And they're getting ready for some stuff today. I should say this weekend. Yeah, so there's your line to get in the Duomo. In case you were wondering. I'll come back around to the front of the Duomo to show you that, and then I'll probably turn off because my voice is about to die. Oh, Museo del Novecento is over there. You can check out. And there's the Duomo Museum. So you have a ton of museums that are actually here. There's not, it's funny because people don't realize, maybe they do, but Milan has a lot of private galleries, a lot of small art galleries, a lot of art stuff in general, but it's not as famous as like a Florence or Rome with their collections, but still worth seeing. But most people just come and they go see the Duomo, the Galleria. If they're lucky, they see the Last Supper, and that's it. And that can be kind of a letdown because there's a lot more to see when you're here. But again, I would not put this in my top 5 in Italy because, frankly, there's a lot better places for tourists to go. If you're looking for work in Italy, I would probably recommend this first because the amount of work options here. And restaurants and shopping and all kinds of stuff. And yes, you can shop more than at that Galleria with the fancy stores over there. There's normal shopping too. Oh, also, if you want to buy Italian fashion, it's not necessarily a big discount buying it in Italy. Because just like, you know, most fashion is probably not actually made in Italy. It's designed in Italy, manufactured somewhere else. So you might actually find it cheaper other places. So just back where we started, a little 20-minute walk. Trying to get all my steps in for the day, I guess. But I thought this would be kind of a little fun little walk to do. Damn, my fascist shorts, t-shirt, the flip-flops. Yeah, it's like they dress differently here. No matter how good you dress, you come to Italy, you'll never be as good as just a normal person here. It's kind of funny how fashion really is a part of the culture. There was somebody was asking about my phone plan. So, sorry, my phone plan. I just have AT&T. I have my normal number, just because when I book all my hotel reservations, I do all my stuff. It's with that phone number. So if they need to get a hold of me, or anything has to happen back home, that same number works all the time. Another thing is some people will get a different chip for every country they go to. That's a bit annoying. I would just get one for Europe because there's no roaming charges anymore. So get one that works. It's the number you're going to use. You can have that. But the thing is, if you bought your phone from AT&T, it might be just locked as an AT&T phone, and therefore you can't use any other company's chip in there. So that could be a problem. So that's why the phone I'm using now is an unlocked phone. So in case I do need to switch stuff out, I can do it. So that is something to think about. But AT&T is like $10 a day to use my same plan as I had before. So anyway, I'm just going to show you, the Duomo another time here. The Duomo, the Galleria. Well, that's just, an easy little 20-minute walk around here in Milan. I mean, it's just, they have all this stuff right here. That's why for some people it really is like you take the train in. It's a 40-minute walk or an 8-minute metro ride from the train station to here, and you can see these main sites, and then move on from there and just head on to see some other stuff. So if you have time, it is possible. But I thought I'd just show you a little bit of this today. And as my voice is going to go, I'm going to leave it with that. I wish you all a fantastic day. Thank you for everybody that hopped on, and have a great time traveling. And yay that the test to go back to the U.S. is going away. Bye from Milan.